Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'll just press a rock. Okay. Alright, let me just adjust myself in my chair a little bit better. Get more comfortable. How about a little... There we go. Much more comfortable. Awesome. And Ravon, hello. Just me right now, it seems. Yeah. Hopefully we get some more people soon. Considering it's a just chatting stream and I can't just like hop on straight into the game. So how's work going? Oh, and how's the music? Can you hear me all right with the music? Weird, like no one, then everyone? Oh, so it was like dead and then everybody just hit all at once? Now, while I'm waiting for, oh, there it goes. Basically. Well, hopefully you got, you know, some good foot traffic then, if it was busy for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and post something to Twitter. Let's see here. Have to listen to the stream on my phone because the tablet is deathly quiet. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah. Da, da, da. It's not you, it's the tablet. Okay. Is it much better on your phone then? Da, da, da. Yes, the tablet is cracked up all the way or cranked up all the way and I can barely hear you. Huh, I wonder why the audio is so quiet on those tablets. I mean, because they are iPads, aren't they? They shouldn't be that quiet. Okay. Alright, just posted what I'm having for my first drink on Twitter. Da, da, da. They're Surface Pros. Okay. Gotcha. Just vibing. Just giving a good slow ear wiggle. Alright, looks like we're up to 2. Hello, new friend. Who's here? Da-da. As your mod, I'm obligated to remind you to hashtag the shit out of the post. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I keep forgetting to hashtag things. You know what? I'm not really, like, feeling this for the Just Chatting stream, so I'm gonna skip this song. It's cool, but not for now. There we go. Much better. Alright. Shame. Yes, Pretzel Rock. I know. Shame, shame. Shame. What am I? Cersei Lannister over here? Ah, there we go. Yum, yum, yum. This drink is so good. I love it so much. Ding, ding. Nice. Yeah. Let's see here. So... So it's just... I mean, it's pretty much just you and then one other person right now. So hopefully a couple more people hop on and then we can really start getting into the just chatting. Because that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing today, because I wanted to get to know everybody and not have to focus on the game or anything like that, so I can just devote all of my attention to talking to chat and communicating with everybody. So yeah, so how's everybody's days going so far? Or night, wherever you are. Just vibing. Well, mine's just hectic. Well, hopefully it slows back down, because you said it was slow to start with and then it picked up. It'll probably start dying down soon. I know you're on a break right now from work. But yeah, I know you say you were switching over to your phone so you could hear me better, but how is the volume right now in terms of the music and my voice? Is everything good? People trying to ticket switch and stuff. Oh no. 0 sales for me though, through it all. Oh man. Like any good lookers, or was it just people who were just browsing? I can't hear music at all. Uh-oh. Well, let me see. How about now? Is that any better? Okay. I turned it up a little. I'm going little bit by little bit because I want to don't blow anybody's ears out or anything. So I just turned it up a smidge more. So let's see that. Yes? Is that a good volume though? Much better. Excellent. Alright. Well, now I can go back out of Pretzel Rock. Alright. I can't wait for everybody to start talking. I'm so curious about everybody who's been watching, especially anybody who's been like lurking and they're just not really sure what to say or anything like that. So this would kind of be like a better opportunity for me to be able to talk to the people who do come to the streams but don't really have you know, much to say, like when I'm playing a game or something like that. So hopefully we'll get some more people and we can just start talking about some fun stuff. I know Zombro is streaming right now. Yeah, I just got off of Kat's stream because I hopped on with her because her, Zombro, and I are kind of working on like a secret project. So I hopped onto her stream and she was reading Rosemary and Rue. Oh, it sounds so good so far. She read the prologue and the first chapter. And we were just talking. I was talking with her community and Zombro, and Franklin was there too. We were all just talking about reading and D&D and all sorts of like weird kind of quirky things. It was a really good stream. I'll go through and like see if I can get like her link or something if she would let me put her link to her video and maybe my VOD or something. So you guys can go check out her VOD because it was actually a really nice stream and we had a great conversation. We talked about anthropology and all sorts of good stuff. It was really fun. Want to use leap motion when people hop on? Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but until later I was not going to put it on because it will start overheating and I can only use it for, you know, periods of time, so I won't be able to have it on the whole time. So I figured I would wait a little bit on the leap motion. Okay, let's press a rock. Yeah, but what's Sombro streaming right now? We were talking earlier, but I don't know what he's actually streaming today. Is he playing more Dead by Daylight? Mm. Ah, so good. Fair enough. Yeah, it was really, really nice, especially because I haven't gotten a big opportunity to just sit down and talk with Kat very much, to like get to know her and, you know, her interests and things like that. So it was nice to, you know, talk to her and some other people and just really get to know people. That's why I was really looking forward to this stream, because I basically just get to do more of the same, but with my own community, because I'm really curious about everybody. But yeah, we were just talking about books for so long, and I love it. Absolute huge book nerd. Like, my TBR list is so long right now. Like, it's crazy long. Well, hopefully the fan isn't too loud, because it is pretty toasty in my office at the moment, so I've got a fan going on in the background. Hopefully it's okay. Oh, excuse me. Something in my throat. Dead Island? Close Law? Nice. I'm not really sure what that game is. I'm trying to see if like I know anything about it. I don't think so. I don't think I've heard. What's it about? Just waiting for it to load. It's a survival game, I think. Never played it. Okay. Ooh, music change. Yeah. Just vibing. Yep, there it goes. Yeah. I'm just not really sure what to do yet. Yeah, I mean, like, if I was playing a game, I would just, like, hop on and start playing something, but since we're just chatting today, I'm not really sure what to talk about without more people. What have you been up to today? Oh my gosh, Kat's rating me! Oh my gosh, hi Kat! Hey everyone! Yvonne, A, there we go. Wade. Number 5. Hey Ring, how's it going? Did you guys enjoy the rest of the book? I think when I hopped off of Kat's stream, I think we just finished up the first chapter of the book. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. I think we just finished up the first chapter. Did she keep reading after that, or did you guys just call it there? Or what did you guys talk about? It was fun. Awesome. Sweet. But yeah, so far that book is really interesting. I actually want to pick it up. It's on my TBR now. She kept reading. Okay. Because I know she could only read 20% of the book, so I'm not sure how much of the book 20% actually is, like how many chapters that is. Because I don't know how long the book is. But that's awesome. I'll have to go on the VOD and finish, because that was really cool. But yeah. Did you guys do anything else, or did you guys just stop reading now? We chatted for a bit. Awesome! Hey Kat, how you doing, girl? Yeah, I was actually just talking about this right as you rated. I was talking about being over on your stream and the conversation that we were all having and how awesome it was. And then the book that you were reading, Rosemary and Rue, I can't remember the author's name off the top of my head, but so far it's actually really piquing my interest. I haven't heard of the book series before I hopped onto your stream earlier, and I'm very curious about the rest of the series. Can you try to flip it? About 20% of it, probably. Wow, we're on. Okay, there's the author. Awesome. I'll link you on Discord later. Excellent. Thank you. That's awesome. I love talking about books with people, and especially books that I haven't heard of yet, or I've never read before, or had the chance to read. I'm such a book nerd. I love books so much. But what is everybody else reading? I know you were reading that for the stream, but what are you kind of just reading on your own, Kat? No problem, and it's around 364 pages. I think, gotcha. The Moo, hey, how you doing? But yeah, I'm kind of curious about what can't talk today. What everyone else is reading lately. Most of my books right now are actually in storage, so I don't have access to like my full library. I've got a handful of books out with me right now, so I've been kind of rereading what I have because I don't really have anything new yet. But I'm hoping to get some books here for the fall season. I'm super excited to really start digging into like a fall TBR. I'm on book 14 of Sword of Truth. Ooh, what's Sword of Truth about? Oh, on my own, I'm currently in between books because I just read the most recent one in the series. Gotcha. She also got another series I'm reading. Okay, 2 others I'm reading, actually. And I have the ebook from the 3rd series I just started. I'm on the 2nd one, but I haven't started it just yet. Okay, sweet. That's awesome. High fantasy with kind of a crusade-ish vibe. Oh, cool. And a really interesting take on how magic works. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I absolutely adore magic, obviously. So high fantasy is definitely right up my alley. I love fantasy. I love it so much. It's just such a great way to express creativity and just really let loose and just let your mind go wild. I just love fantasy so much. I probably love fantasy a little bit too much. Because that means I do tend to prefer fiction over nonfiction. So I tend to not really gravitate towards those kinds of books, which is a good thing and a bad thing because that does limit me. And there are lots of good nonfiction books out there. There's tons of them. But my interests are usually just so much more fantasy leaning that I just usually skip over nonfiction books a lot of the time in favor of fiction. So I don't know. I feel like I really need to broaden my horizons a little bit more, but there's just so much good fiction out there to read. I don't know. Does anybody else feel like they limit themselves a little bit too much in what they're reading? Like you just get caught up in your own genres that you already figured out that you like reading, that you just kind of stop exploring other genres? Oh, hey! Hey Piper! Oh, hi, how you doing? Did you come over with Kat, or did you just hop on? Yum, yum, yum. I probably do. I only read a handful of genres. Yeah, I feel like I go in the same way. That I figured out pretty decently what I like. But I'm like, I don't know, there's so much good books out there and so many different genres, and also books that don't really fall into the standard genres. So, I don't know. I want to branch out a little bit more, but I feel like if I start branching out to more, I'm gonna keep falling further behind in all of the books that I need to be reading in the genres that I already know that I like. And it's already hard enough to keep up with it as it is because, you know, I don't really have the funds right now to be able to keep up with buying new books right now. So I'm doing like a lot of rereading and writing and some other things to kind of tide me over until I can get new books, because I love book shopping so much. It's just the best thing ever. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I'm like, you give me $20 to go buy books and I am all over it. And they're like, kid and candy store. BRB with customers. Coolio, Ravon, no worries. The library I work at has a program called Reader's Choice. Ooh. That promotes books by new or not well known. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. I read a lot of those, and they are pretty diverse. So that helps me. Oh, awesome. That's cool that you work at a library. That's awesome. The last book I read was Fallen Angels by Walter Myers. But my daughter... I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. But my daughter Torn is... That was while I was sitting down one day. Okay, I was just misreading it. Cool. Oh no, that's awful. That poor book. Nah, I can't English today. I feel it. My daughter tore it up. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. Get another sip here. But yeah, there's so many books on my TBR. It's honestly an impressive list. I probably have a couple of hundred books on my TBR list right now. But there are, things that I'm looking forward to being able to be reading in the near future, especially like fall horror and like dark academia books right now, because I'm just really getting into the fall spirit, and I really want to immerse myself in a spooky world, or especially like a spooky world that has magic involved in any way. That is just my absolute jam. I loaned book 1 of Sword and Truth out and never got it back. No! Did you loan it to a friend? And was it like your own personal copy of the book? Oh, there it goes. That's why I never loan anything out anymore. I know how you feel. I loan out books to friends and they lose them, or something happens to them, a sibling, an animal ruins them, and I love sharing books with people, but it can be really hard, especially if that person tends to be a bit clumsy. So I'm like, my book. Books aren't cheap, and it's hard. But also, it's just like, I feel that, like, once you start loaning out books to your friends, they just always come to you first for them, but then you feel bad about telling them no about loaning them the book, because they're like, well, you have it, why aren't you lending it to me? It's tough. I suggest Cirque du Freak, or Demonanta? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of this, I can't read. By Darian Shan. They're excellent spooky books. Ooh, awesome. What are they about? IDK anymore? That's the bad part. And yeah, personal. I used to have a bookcase full of books. Now it's a quarter full now. Oh no! Is that just by loaning them out and never getting them back? Nailed them both, no worries. Sweet. I'll force people to do what they need with my items at my house. One's about a cool new take on vampires. Ooh, I love vampires. And one's magicians that hunt demons. Ooh, that's cool. Those sound really cool, actually. Alright, I am screenshotting that one to save those books for later. There we go. Yeah, I just can't wait to get into some new books. I love reading new books. Because you can, just reread things that, you already know that you like, and you're like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm getting into. It's nice and comfy. Don't have to pay super close attention to it. But on the other hand, reading a new book is like mind blown. I just get totally lost in the new world, all the new characters, and just really get swept up into it, and I just love that feeling. Oh, this drink is so good. I seriously have people come over and watch anime on my TVs most of the time, or they come over to work on their cars in my driveway. Oh, that's cool. Anime, baby. I love me some anime. That's some good stuff. But yeah. Like several people in my family are, mechanically inclined. I wish I was. I mean, I have my own interests and talents, and it kind of differs from, like, what the rest of the people in my family kind of lean towards. So I grew up around people, fixing cars and all that kind of stuff, but it's not my thing. So I don't really have a whole lot of it. But that's cool. I think most of my books have a dark, dystopian story that pulls you in. Same with anime. Okay, that's cool. What kind of anime do you like? It's my way to not tell them no and stuff and doesn't get lost. That's fair, and that also, because it not only prevents you losing your stuff, but it also promotes you guys talking about it, especially if you've read it before and they haven't read it yet. So you guys can talk about it in person, and it's more of like a bonding thing. That's really cool. And it saves your stuff. My dad's a mechanic, so I've been taught a lot. Yeah, mine was too. I mean, like, it wasn't his job. I mean, he did do it at one point, but like he just does it for just fun or whatever. But he was not a particularly patient teacher, and I've got a visual impairment, so teaching me was kind of hard, so he just kind of gave up. My four are Mirali, Miki, Psychopath, ooh, good one. Drumming Nun, oh, haven't gotten to that one yet, it's on my list. And Darling in the Franxx. Darling, nice. She's so hot, I love it. I hate knowing how to work on cars. It doesn't bother me to help people, but people abuse it all the time. I could see that. I mean, that also kind of makes sense in whatever area you have expertise in. If your friends know that you have an expertise or experience in that area, they're going to come to you first. So when it comes to school-related things, books, anything astronomy related, anything like that, everyone's just like, please, Piper, tell me the answer. And I'm just like, no, there is also Google. You could just Google, like, how far Jupiter is. Like, I don't have to tell you. But it's nice to know that people remember and appreciate your expertise and your knowledge in things. But it can get really annoying when people just immediately go to you for everything related to that topic instead of trying to seek out the information themselves or find other friends or people that also know things about it. It can get, it can really drag you down. Same with computers. Everyone wants me to fix theirs. And Mirin, I can't even say that word right now. Nikki is also called Future Diary. Oh, there we go. I just didn't remember the Japanese name. Awesome. I love Future Diary. It's so sad. But yeah, I could see that with computers. I know a little bit about computers, but not enough for people to come to me first when it comes to computer issues, which is also nice. But yeah. Ah, there we go. So what else have you guys been up to today? Just vibing. The beginning of this song in particular always makes me think of this this song called Mordred's Lullaby. Like the beginning of it is very similar, so every time this one goes through my playlist, I always think, I'm like, oh, did I put Mordred's Lullaby in here? But I'm like, no, can't do that because, you know, copyright stuff. But it always gets me. So what other kind of animes is everybody watching right now? Are you guys keeping up with seasonal anime, or are you like me where you can't really keep up with seasonal anime because you have to wait for sub things? Or, I mean, dub things. I refloored a room, and that's about it today. Oh, that's awesome. What did you refloor it? Were you putting in laminate or hardwood flooring, carpeting? What were you doing? I've got a slice of pumpkin pie here for celebrating affiliate, so I'm going to take a big old bite. That's good. Hardwood, awesome. What kind of wood? Oh, congratulations. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Today is my affiliate stream. I'm basically going to be making some potions of the alcoholic variety and just chilling with you guys, eating this piece of pumpkin pie. I really just wanted to, I really just wanted a moment to not have to worry about playing a game or anything, so I can really just talk to you guys and get to know everybody a little bit better, and I thought that this would be a really good opportunity to do my first just chatting stream and just really kind of chill with you guys. It's oak, I think. Oh, okay. My top 5 anime are funerals? Demon Slayer. Okay. Dead Man Wonderland. Ooh, excellent choice. ReZero. Nice, nice. The Irregular at Magic High. Ayo, that's a good one. Dead Man Wonderland was also a good, yeah, it was also good. Yeah, I really do like that one. It's a classic, in my opinion. But yeah, sucks because, like, I have to wait for dubs because, like, keeping up with subtitled anime is just not really feasible for me because of my, you know, vision. So I have to keep pausing and then reading and pausing and reading and pausing and reading. And it just pulls you out of the whole experience. So I'm just like, I have to wait for anime to be dubbed for me to be able to enjoy it. So I can't really keep up unless it's being simul-dubbed. And even then it's behind for seasonal anime, so. I am currently watching Kanemari of the Iron Fortress and Konosuba. Oh, I actually just finished Konosuba the other night because I hadn't gotten around to finishing it. I finally finished it up, but I haven't seen the movie yet. So no spoilers on the movie, but oh my god. I love Konosuba. I love it so much. They're all assholes. They're all horrible friends, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so funny. I have to wait for seasons to end so I can binge watch. I love it. I am a big proponent of binge watching. I mean, for some shows, I mean, like shows like Game of Thrones and stuff, like doing it episodic, you know, week by week was fine. But like watching anime, like weekly, it just sucks. It's horrible. Because anime is so bad about cliffhangers. And I just like, ugh. I hate it so much. So binge watching anime, I am definitely here for. Yeah. Okay. I will be right back. I'm just going to adjust my fan a little bit so it's not going directly on me. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I also dub over sub because my 2-year-old will steal my attention and I'll miss something important. Yeah, I get that. I just have no patience, so I just need to watch it all right then and there. That's fair. Same. I hate cliffhangers. Okay, so I don't necessarily hate cliffhangers, I just hate them being overused or used wrongly. So, building tension is not the same as a cliffhanger, and I think some writers really need to dig in and really find the line where leaving tension for the story is good and appropriate, but you don't want to overuse it. You do need to have areas of satisfaction and points of satisfaction in the story mixed in with the tension. But a cliffhanger should really be used very sparsely, in my opinion. It just ruins the experience more than anything, especially if you're watching, something like weekly. I get you want to have, some tension and be like, oh, I need to know what happens next episode. But that's where the tension comes in. You don't have to make it a full-blown cliffhanger for us to be engaged in the story enough to come back. That just reeks of you not trusting in your capabilities as a writer to be able to captivate your audience's attention and interest in your storytelling, to be able to make it a long-term viewing experience for that person. It can be done correctly, and I just feel that it really needs to be drilled into some writers' heads to just really lay off the cliffhangers. Exactly, because if you end a season on a cliffhanger and lose funding, then what? Exactly, look at Spice and Wolf. I mean, there's a list of countless animes that have ended on huge cliffhangers, and you're like, oh my god, what is happening with all these characters? What happened to the story? Did they win the war? Did this person die? What happened? Then they never get renewed for another season, and you're just left completely unsatisfied and honestly really angry. Always makes me so mad when they don't get finished. I know. It's really depressing because there's so much good stories out there that haven't gotten the opportunity to be finished over versus pumping out more of the same crap. I mean, look at the seasonal lineup. We have a million isekai, a million shonen, all of these different things where we already have a lot of them. And unless you're doing something particularly interesting with a take on that genre, then I personally think it would be more beneficial to go back to stories that really deserve an ending and a conclusion and great storytelling to be able to come full circle with their story instead of pumping out more of the same crap. I don't get why we don't do this. Why don't we finish these stories instead of pumping out more stuff when you already have an audience readily available to you to continue your story? Or on High School Host Club. Oh my god, girl, you are speaking my language. Or on High was my first actual quote-unquote anime. I mean, if you're not including Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and stuff. So that was the first actual anime, and I was pissed! I'm like, what the fuck? You guys left on this huge cliffhanger, and I want the rest. Give me the rest. Another season of Panty and Stocking would be Pog. Oh my god, yes. I love Panty and Stocking so much. And I also love when voice actresses, especially, get typecast a lot. And it was really nice to let a lot of these voice actors just let loose and just kind of go out of their typecasting for a minute and just really kind of stretch their legs and just have fun. I love it when they give actors an opportunity to move outside of the lines that are drawn for them. I mean, I get typecasting. I know why it's necessary. I've been doing acting for years. I have experience. I know why it's necessary. I 100% get it. But I do think that we should really try giving actors a little bit more room in building a portfolio of a more diverse range, and being able to let everybody just bring their artistic vision into it and let them adjust their acting to what you need, instead of predetermining every single tiny little micro detail that you want and just copy pasting a voice from a different character. You guys know what I mean? Right? The mangas are wonderful, but hard to find them all. See, I haven't let myself get too caught up in manga reading because I know I will go down that rabbit hole and I will never be seen again. And I've got textbooks to pay for, so I can't be buying like a bajillion, like 50 volumes of One Piece or whatever. Like, sorry guys, can't do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love, especially, you know, when they really enjoy letting loose. Like, in Panty and Stocking, you can really tell that they were just having an absolute blast. And then also with, the infamous dub of Ghost Stories is another great example of that. I love it so much. Same. I got too big of a TBR pile, dude. I feel it. I feel it so hard. But I found the first one at a local library for Oron, and it was all they had. So, no! That's awful! Oh, that's not fun. Oh. Yeah, I did, like, you know, back in high school when I had more, I say more time. I mean, I only had slightly more time than I do now because I overbooked myself all the time. And I'm working on 4 productions at once. I have a job, and I'm on the freaking honors roll with AP classes and all this extra homework, and I'm just like, with all this extra free time, why don't I just read a bajillion manga a week or books a week on top of everything else I already have to do? Yeah. It was pretty rough. But I have even less time nowadays, obviously. I wish I had more time to read. Nerd. Hey! You be nice. This is my affiliate stream. I'm not gonna have any of your BS. I'm gonna take a big piece of pie just to spite you. How? I just, like, really want to enjoy this piece of pie. Oh, there we go. I popped in just to bully you. Bye. Goodbye forever! Then there are the bad dubs too. Oh yeah, 100%. Too many to count. Like, I love Kami-sama. Kami-sama Kiss! Yes! Oh my god! Another person in the wild. I haven't actually been able to talk about this anime with anybody else. I love it so much. And then no one, every time I bring it up, everyone's like, what's that? I'm like, are you kidding me? But while I love dubs as much as I do subs, the only one, that one was just bad, yeah. Or Black Lagoon, excellent. It's okay, I'm a nerd too, yeah, nerd love. Nothing but nerd love on my channel. I mean, no dub could ever be as bad as Ghost Stories. That entire series was a shitpost. I mean, I don't necessarily see it as like a shitpost. I just see it as actors just letting loose to just fuck around with each other. And that honestly just creates the best work, in my opinion, is just letting creative people be creative. I mean, creative work and entertainment especially is a very collaborative effort, and I feel that a lot of the actual authority in the direction of the creativity is very controlled, And I think that it should be a little bit more evenly distributed to where actors had a little bit more freedom in their creative vision. But I mean, I understand why. I get it. I really do. I just really like seeing actors being able to just do their own things. It creates some really fun stuff. That's what I loved about Panty and Stocking. They just had so much fun, and you could tell. Definitely. I love Stocking so much. Shut up and don't fucking talk to me until I've had my sugar. Pretty much exactly what RBB was originally. Yeah. Red versus blue, baby. Oh, speaking of Rooster Teeth and like Achievement Hunter and stuff, Last Laugh Season 2 so far is so good. Oh my god. I love it so much. The freaking Transformer episode, oh my god, right? Stocking was my favorite. She's my favorite too. And then nobody could forget that sexy magical girl transformation. It's so hot. I'm still here, just gonna be lurking and have you in the background. Awesome! No worries. If you just wanna lurk or you got like something that you're working on, that's no problem. I just really wanted to just chill with everybody and just chat. Red versus Blue was so great early on. Okay, so I've watched like the first 3 seasons of Red versus Blue, but I really kind of just fell off the bandwagon because there was just so much other content and so much other stuff going on. I haven't gotten myself back onto it, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Should I go back to Red versus Blue and get through it all, or is it not worth it? Something you're lurking on. Wow, Ravon. Gonna have to fall in line. I did love Stalking the most. I know, she's just so awesome. I mean, Panty is cool, and she gets a lot of, you know, laughs and stuff, but Stalking is just an absolute gem. So is Garter Belt. Garter Belt, just all the love. I went back and it got super serious and weird. At what point did it shift? Like, when did it start getting, like, serious? Because, I mean, I remember the Puma days. I mean, Red versus Blue was the whole Puma thing for me. But, I don't know, I'm like, should I go back and do it, or should I just kind of leave it? I mean, I liked it through about, through season 16, 17, I think. But I know that's an unpopular opinion. Okay, but then it was just bad. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, there's so many seasons of it though, oh my god. 18, oh my god. Well then what is the popular opinion then? Like, if you liked it, I guess it sounds like longer than most people liked it. Where's the cutoff where most people stopped enjoying it? It got really deep, and you really get in touch with the characters. That's good. Especially like with Church and Caboose. And there are moments that are super sad. Oh no. It can't be more than season 3 or 4. It got way too serious. I think the Chaos Trilogy is where people's opinions divided. I don't like the newer stuff though. Yeah, Church has a lot going on. Yeah, I don't know. Cause how serious are we talking here? I mean, cause the original show was pretty goofy. I mean, like, you know, you had the meta jokes and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, how serious did it really get? I like that they balanced the serious and the humor personally. Okay, so, like, are you saying that they had the good balance in the beginning, or, like, mid or later in the series? Well, they gave it an actual plot. Yeah. Red versus Blue, watch along. Oh my god. I mean like full on narrative and edgy characters along plotline. I don't know. I mean, I've got tons of watch-alongs planned. But I don't know. I haven't decided on if Red versus Blue is really going to be worth my time right now because there's just so much I have to get through. I don't know if I would want to go on the pain train. The Divide is season 5, it seems. Okay, so season 5 is probably where it started getting more serious, and then people were just like, no, this is not the show that I signed up for, right? Yeah, season 6, I guess. The project financer stuff is where it got super serious. Huh. Ah, there we go. Well, do you guys think it's worth it? How's the potion, by the way? The potion is good. I am probably a quarter left of it. I'll probably have to make a new one soon. Yeah, some people really loved it, some hated it, but then opinions divided again later on in successive trilogies. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Especially because Rooster Teeth is already turning out so much other content that I'm struggling to keep up with between them and anime and just normal YouTubers and streamers and VODs. I mean, there's just too much content to get through. I don't know if it's worth my time, you know? What ingredients does the potion contain? So I posted a picture on Twitter, but it is a blood orange soda with Jaeger. I know it sounds like a weird combo, but trust me, it's really good. Just do like a double shot of Jaeger, like after you put it in the freezer, get it super cold, and then basically top off your glass with the blood orange soda. I personally really like it. I call it a bloody hunt. My friends and I made it up. Why is there a Christmas in my lineup? Skip. Okay, there we go. Sorry. But yeah, so blood orange soda, basically top it off. It's really good. I like it. My friends and I created it just one night. We kind of just like messing with things and making new drinks and stuff. I mean, of a mixed mind on it, I think it's worth at least going through Project Freelancer, but after that, I have to admit quality tanked. Oh, sounds good. Rooster Teeth has gone way downhill. That sounds so good. It is really good. What did you call it? Didn't quite catch the name of it. A bloody hunt. Because it's kind of got this pinkish kind of hue to it. So we were just messing around. We're like, it reminds us of the hunt, so we call it a bloody hunt. But it depends on what you're looking at in Rooster Teeth. Some shows definitely took a hit, and I don't feel like calling them out and naming which ones did and didn't, but they are turning out other things that are doing very well. Like, I really enjoy Last Laugh. The second season is premiering right now, so we're watching that weekly. I really enjoy the Last Laugh series. They also just did Camp Betrayal and like Little Roosters. Those are really good. I liked Camp Betrayal, but I think that they need to kind of fix up Camp Betrayal a little bit, and I think it could do really well. Some adjustments need to be made, but I really liked it. So they've got stuff that's still coming out and things that they've produced in the past, like Day 5. I really wish that they would go back and just finish that up, because that was actually a really interesting premise. I lost my place. Yeah, I can agree with Kat. Learning about church is important in the original series. Nice. Well, and Jaeger is hunter base. Yeah. And Jaeger is a hunter, so yes. Huntmaster Jägermeister. Nice. Yeah. But there are good things, especially, you know, Achievement Hunter content just in general. I really like Achievement Hunter. I mean, the cast has, you know, rotated, and, you know, the he who shall not be named has, you know, fucked up a lot of past content for me. But I still enjoy Achievement Hunter, especially bringing in the new people. You know, I wasn't, you know, super big on Fiona at first, but she grew on me, and I really, really like Fiona, and then she's moved on to somewhere else, but she was in, Last Laugh Season 2, and she's, like, doing other content with them, so I'm glad that she's still in content, and it's nice to see Jeff back out. I know Jeff took a step back and was going into, like, a different role for a while, but he's been in some more content recently, which I kind of miss Jeff. He was one of my favorites, so I'm glad to see him coming back out. Voldemort. No, not Voldemort, but you know who I mean. I'm into the dogs, old creatures, and now I'm getting super into VTubers recently. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah. Yeah, there's just so much good content. There's no way to just be able to keep up with it all. And then also, if you keep in mind, like, reading and other hobbies besides just watching content, there's so much. And I'm a huge film buff, so I'm always looking out for, you know, films and things. So there's a lot of good content out there, you know. Speaking of movies, so many, right? It's just so much, too much good content. Because it makes it hard to find some of the good stuff sometimes, you know? Top 10 VTubers go. Oh god, here we go. But yeah, speaking of movies, the Addams Family movie just got a sequel. The recently animated one just got a sequel, and it came out, I think, 2 days ago. I haven't watched it yet because I was considering doing a watch-along for the first movie, so then I can do a watch-along for the new one, and then, like, have my reactions to it, you know, just, like, fresh. But I wasn't sure if people would like it, so I was going to put up a poll of a handful of movies for, like, my first watch-alongs, and kind of see what people might be wanting. But why don't you guys let me know any ideas of watch-alongs that you want, because, I mean, I've got, obviously, Addams Family movies, all the spooky movies like Hocus Pocus, and like all the good stuff, and then there's, you know, classics like Labyrinth and Dark Crystal and Romancing the Stone, and like there's so many good movies out there that I want to do watch-alongs for because I just love them so much. But what kind of movies would you want me to do? And then also I was thinking about doing watch-alongs for anime and other shows. What do you guys think? I love Hocus Pocus, me too! Halloween Town is always nice. Yep, I actually just finished doing another rewatch because I watch Halloween Town all the time because I love it so much. Obviously, part of my name comes from a reference to Halloween Town. Well, technically both. Because, Halloween Town would just come from Hallows Eve just in general. But Piper is a direct reference to Marnie Piper. Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, and The Princess Bride tie for my personal 3. Ooh, all excellent choices. Oh, but did you see Dark Crystal Age of Resistance on Netflix? That would be super fun. If you could help me finish the Frieza arc of DBZ, that would be cool. Frieza is so cute that I can't keep watching. Cute. Oh, did you hear that they have Hocus Pocus 2 coming next year? I was loosely keeping up on the info. I'm not 100% sure about the details, because they were talking about it a long time ago, but then it got shelved, and I haven't gotten a chance to really look up what's new. So any new information on that I would gladly appreciate. Princess Bride is one of the best movies of all time. You're damn right it is. And excellent book. Love the book. I did, yes. Cruel, not cute. Oh, I misread that. My bad. Nice. I'm sorry. I can't read very well. Reading out loud is actually really difficult for me. So I'm sorry if I, read slower or mispronounce words or don't get the right word. It's actually a little harder for me to do. But thank you for your patience. Now it's official. I'll DM you later. Ayo. I love the book too. Yes, I love the book. It's a book? BRB buying it now. Heck yeah, it's a book. Wait, you didn't know? It was a book? Really? The Princess Bride is probably the only book where I love the movie just as much. That's true. It was such a great adaptation, and the cast was all-star. Well, it was pretty funny. Hey, Kat. There's a book, yeah. Hey, Frankie, what's up? But yeah, it's a book, and I love it a lot. It's really funny. I just love the narrative, like the narrator's voice in the book. It's a really nice voice, and I think they captured it very well in translating it for the movie. Let's see here. But yeah, you guys should definitely try the Bloody Hunt sometimes and tell me what you think. Because I'm like, I know it's such a weird, out there kind of combination where you would never think to make it, but I'm kind of curious to see if other people like it. A warning about the book, though. It's very different from the movie. It's not unrecognizable, but it's different enough. Yes, that's true. That you can enjoy both experiences on their own and not be mad. That's true. Peter Falk. Awesome. Same as I am. Legend then. I think you need to be super talented to write a funny book. That's true. Humor is very difficult because humor is very subjective, so writing an objectively funny book is extremely hard. Versus being funny on screen. Yeah, it's harder to be funnier in writing, I guess. I mean, because you have visual humor that will go along with a performance. The Bloody Hunt is also great because it's super cheap. That is true. Hey, Franklin. William Goldman really was that talented. Yes, definitely. I agree. Books and screenplays were both hilarious. Yeah. But yeah, so what kind of other things that you guys would want to do watch-alongs to? I wasn't sure because I haven't really seen anybody else do watch-alongs of shows or anime yet, just movies. And I was like, I don't know, are people going to receive that very well? Because I would absolutely love to watch anime with everybody. But I didn't know if everybody would want that. What do you guys think? Timing is also super difficult in reading as well because you can't make sure things play at the exact right time. Okay. I would love it. Heck yeah! I know of one streamer who does it privately and one who does it publicly. Ooh, well, probably the one who does it publicly. Let me know. Yeah, I'd be down. It works well. Excellent. What the fuck is playing right now? Oh. I'll skip this one. I like it. Better? Sorry. This is what 2008 sounded like. I mean, you're not wrong. But I do have a soft spot for some screaming. Take another bite of pie. Pretzel Rock, why you betraying me? You're exactly correct. Oh my goodness! Right, hi! Hello, hello! Hello everyone! How you doing? Scarecrow. Gotcha. Hi Scarecrow, how you doing? Oh, and thank you for the follow! Thank you! Yeah, yesterday's in Tasker. I was just rereading that. There we go. Hey! Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome to the stream! Hi Piper, I'm doing good. Awesome! What were you doing over on your stream? Were you playing anything? Just waiting for chat to get caught up. And if you were playing something, what were you playing? I was playing Half-Life. Ooh, nice. Awesome. That sounds like fun. I haven't actually gotten around to playing any Half-Life, so I don't know a whole lot about it. Which Half-Life? But yeah, so for everyone who just came in, we're just doing just chatting right now. So just chilling out with some alcoholic potions and some pie, just celebrating affiliate and getting to know everybody in chat a little bit better. Half-Life is super fun. The first one, I enjoyed Half-Life 2, but don't recall beating it. Okay, one of my first games. Gonna lurk for a bit while I get some food and snuggle the partner, but I'll be back shortly. Awesome, no worries, Kat. Thank you so much. Lurk, lurk mode activate. Oh, I've heard of Half-Life 1. It's pretty good. Okay, so what is Half-Life actually about? I wanted to say your outfit is super adorable. Thank you. Thank you so much. What does the lurk command do? Lurk command? What? Alright. Yum yum yum. Yeah, so I haven't played any of the Half-Life games, so what are they about? The second game is about fighting against alien tyrants. Ooh, oh, that's fun. Always good to take down some tyrants, you know? So have you beaten the game, or did you just start it? The first one is a lab accident that opens a portal to an alien world. Ooh, that sounds fun. And you have to close the portal. Gotcha. First one is fighting aliens and enemy soldiers. Gotcha, gotcha. That sounds cool. Did you guys just start the game over on your stream, or were you finishing up, or just kind of in the middle? I haven't beaten it ever. Okay, gotcha. That sounds cool. So is it more of like a fast-paced shooter kind of game? Like an FPS? Or is it more platformy? Alright, little bite. Note that if you die, you have to start all over unless you quick save. Ooh, that's harsh. It is an FPS with some platformer elements. Since it's one of the first games with a physics engine. Oh, that's cool. The second one has lots of puzzles, but it's fundamentally a first-person shooter. Not too hard, not too easy. Oh, that's cool. A good balance. That sounds like fun. I might have to look into it and see if I can play it. I can't really do FPSs super well because of the vision, but I try them to see if I can, but I'm not very good with FPSs, so I tend to kind of just avoid them just in general because then I just get too frustrated with it. The second one was definitely easier than the first one. Franklin, I agree. Yeah. Well, that sounds like fun. So yeah, but we were just talking about books, anime, and movies, and we were talking about what I'm planning on doing for like my first watch along. So we were kind of just discussing the first couple of options. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Anything that you might want to see. The Portal series may suit your needs better. Ooh, I love Portal. I don't have it right now, but I have played the first game. It's been a while, but I have. Then Half-Life. It's first person, but more puzzle based. Yeah, I do love Portal, and I get the song stuck in my head all the time. Time to dip out. I gotta go to bed. Have a good rest of the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Definitely get some good rest, and I hope to see you on my next stream. I'm gonna be collabing with Ravon on Wednesday. Haven't decided if we're gonna hop back into Minecraft or maybe play some more Clubhouse games or do something different. Kind of want to get some more feedback and see what people were enjoying. People seem to really enjoy the Clubhouse games that we were playing last time, so maybe we'll do some more of that. Not sure yet. I could go with a watch-along of a few episodes of Outlaw Star. Ooh, Outlaw Star. I'm not sure what that is. One of the first animes I saw as a kid. Ooh. Later, Rang. See you, Franklin. Yeah. Bye. Thank you for coming. But, okay, so Outlaw Star. What's that about? I don't think I've actually heard of this one. I'm assuming it's an older anime. It sounds cool. Giving me, Firefly vibes. Gonna get another bite of pie. Outlaw Star is a generally well liked sci-fi anime from the 90s. Okay. About space. Ooh, I love space. Mary McGlenn plays two characters, one of my fave voices. Ooh, nice. Redeemed hydrate. Gotcha. I got some water right here. water and the bloody hemp. Double hydrate. But that sounds really cool. Is it dubbed? BRB. Gotcha. Yeah, so what should be my first spooky watch along of the season? What do you guys think? We've got lots of classics. I was thinking about doing at some point during this month is doing a Nightmare Before Christmas watch along, and then also doing a stream where I go into the Minecraft Nightmare Before Christmas texture pack and explore the world that they built and just check it out like after we do the watch along, and then maybe do some cool spooky builds in the texture pack. What do you guys think about that? Awesome, welcome back. I was just asking what people were thinking about in terms of like maybe my first couple of Halloween-ish watch-alongs. I was thinking about doing a Nightmare Before Christmas watch-along and then doing a stream in Minecraft with the Nightmare Before Christmas texture pack and exploring the world that they built for it, because they recreated like Halloween Town and stuff, and then maybe doing some cool spooky builds in the actual texture pack. So I was thinking about that and I was getting everybody's opinion. So what do you think? Yep, Outlaw Star is dubbed. I've only ever seen it dubbed. Awesome. Cool. I will definitely be checking out Outlaw Star, and maybe we'll do a watch along of that at some point in the near future. I'm going to be more geared towards more spooky things lately because obviously it's the spooky season, which is kind of my thing. So I might save Outlaw Star for a little bit later, but I will get around to looking at that because that sounds really cool. I love space. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ooh, yes. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Maybe Scribble? Yeah. I would absolutely do watch along with Courage the Cowardly Dog. Wait, didn't they make... No, it wasn't... Was it a movie or a game? I think they made a movie or a game of Courage the Cowardly Dog, didn't they? Black Butler. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite animes ever. Oh my god. Oh, Bassie. I love it so much. I love Black Butler. It's cool and spooky. Both movie and game. Gotcha. Oh, maybe we could play the game too. But yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I can't talk today. Courage the Cowardly Dog watch along sounds awesome. I'm totally here for that. Ooh, yeah. It's water. Dun, 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 dun. These are all really good ideas. I mean, I was definitely going to do Black Butler at some point. There's just so many. I don't know what should be my first. You guys gave some good options earlier, especially with the Princess Bride too. But maybe I'll save Princess Bride for a little bit later. Maybe like right after all of the Halloween stuff comes. Let's see. Are you full on ideas, or do you want more? Oh, I'm always accepting more ideas. I've got a lot of ideas. I'm just not really sure, like what the best reception to some of them will be. So I kind of want to get some people's opinions and kind of gauge where, what people are liking and not liking. So I want to be, like doing more of the things that you guys are wanting to see me do. So I always am open for suggestions on games, watch-alongs, other content, collabing, anything like that. I'm always open for your guys' input and opinion. And I do actually have a suggestion box on my Twitch channel, but you guys can also put it in Twitter or just, you know, talk to me directly, whichever way is easier for you guys. But I definitely love hearing from everybody. I need to head to bed. I'll see you later. Well, no problem, Scarecrow. I hope you have a good night, and thank you so much for coming. Later, lass. Yeah. But yeah, there's so many things that I want to be able to do. So actually, I was writing down a list of ideas that I had for some things, and I was going to get your guys' opinion, but only if you guys, you know, want to hear them, or if you just want me to just do it and then just not get any input on it first, or do you guys like being able to work with me on planning some of the fun content coming? What's my Twitter handle? It's going to be Hallow_Piper. There we go. I'm almost done with my first potion. I'll have to get another one. Maybe instead of doing another bloody hunt, maybe I'll make a Belmont. That sounds really good. Switch it up a little bit, if you guys don't mind listening to me eating some cherries. Alright, I followed. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! Hello there, I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Ravon. What's up? How's work going? Cherry eating ASMR? I mean, you're not wrong. Well, unfortunately, these cherries don't have any stems on them. They are stemless, so I can't tie the stem with my tongue, but I can do it. It's actually pretty easy, all things considered. People are like, oh yeah, if you could tie a cherry stem with your tongue, like, you know, your total slut or whatever. And I'm like, it's really not that hard. It might just take a second to practice at it, but it really doesn't take a whole lot. But they are indeed stemless. Dead. Well, at least if it's dead at work, then you can hang out with us, because we're having a great combo. One gate closed. No customers. Oof. Nice. Yeah, it's really not that hard. But yeah, so back to the content idea. What do you think? Do you guys want to hear some of the ideas of things that I had and kind of give a yay or a nay on some of them? I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think. YOLO. Nice. I'm just jamming. Vibing to the music. I love big, epic, like, soundtracks like that. It's so much fun. Maybe pick your fave from the list suggestions based on synopsis? Maybe pick your favorite from a list of suggestions based on the synopsis? Okay. Well, like, out of the list of, like, general ideas that I have so far, I mean, a lot of them are, you know, like, really cute and Halloween based, but one of them is really, really nice, especially being able to get to know you guys a little bit more and kind of really get some creativity going. So I'm leaning mostly towards that first one, but I do like the other ones as well. But I'm not sure, like, should I do all of them or should I just do one of these? I don't know. And then should I tell you about that one or no? Definitely vibing to this music. Alright, what's next in the music lineup? What do we got? Yep, Spooky Spooter Forest. Oh, I love this one. I'd say focus on doing less great content than more good content. What? Say focus on doing less great content than more good content. I mean, So you're basically saying, like, don't hyper focus on one thing trying to make it like the best it can be, and just focus on making like a good baseline for the content. Is that what you're saying? I just want to make sure that I'm getting it. Yeah. Yeah, quality trumps quantity. Yeah. People like memorable content. Yeah. Well, because, like, um, well, the first one in particular that I would love to do is doing a short story writing, showcase or contest with you guys. So where I write a short story and you guys also write short stories, and I either read them all on stream as doing just like a general showcase of them, or making a actual like contest out of it. And if I did, I don't know what I would do for the prize yet. So that's kind of one of the things I was thinking about doing, because it really gives me a chance to get to know you guys a little bit better and get, you know, some creativity flowing. Kat would be all over that. I know. I was like, I already know her opinion. I wanted to get some more opinions on it before I officially made it a thing. What do you think? Like doing like a spooky or fall themed short story showcase or contest? What do you think? I can't wait for Kat to come back and be like, oh, so what did I miss? And I'm like, we were just talking about doing a short story contest. And she'd be like, oh my god, I'm so in. That sounds fun to me. Awesome. Would you write a short story to contribute, Ravon? I'm kind of curious to see what you would come up with. We'd only have about a day to make the story, so it may be too late to receive a decent amount of decent content. Oh no, I meant I was gonna announce it and like keep up like an announcement over the next couple of weeks. I was going to do it closer toward actual the week of Halloween, so I was gonna give people at least like 2 or 3 weeks to write the stories. Because I don't want, you know, to, like, crunch time or something like that. Where, like, write me a short story in a day or two. And I'm like, no one's going to do that. There's no time. So I wanted to give at least 2 or 3 weeks for people to kind of write something at their own pace. Because it's a short story, so it doesn't have to be anything crazy. But I thought it would be cool to do a nice spooky night of reading closer toward the actual day of Halloween. By the end of October, I should specify. Yeah. I made a typo. I feel it, yeah. I was basically going to have it be for the entire month. Like, everybody has the entire month to create the story. I thought it would be really cool, but I didn't know how people would, like, what people would think about it. So, if a couple of people are really liking the idea, I definitely want to do that, because I do love writing. It'd probably be good to set a word limit, definitely. I would definitely be, like, putting parameters on it. To make sure all the content can make it into the stream, definitely. So I'm probably going to look up, like, what the actual definition and parameters of a short story hour. I think it's, like, probably 3 chapters is the maximum of a short story, if I remember correctly. I'd have to double check. But I will be setting parameters to it, so it's not going to be just write me a crazy long story and then, you know, it's all going to go into one stream. But it's not going to be just like a page or 2 limit. I'll give you a bit of wiggle room to write with, but I don't want it to be crazy long or anything like that. So putting some parameters to it, but I think that would be really fun, and getting everybody into the spooky fall vibes and just getting in the mood for Halloween. Water, water, water. I've heard that most people read about at the pace of 80 to 100 words per minute. I could be wrong. Not 100% sure. I'd have to look up what the actual average is. But I would make that stream as long as it needed to be in order for me to get in all of the stories, whether it was like a normal, you know, like 3 to 4 hour stream, or if I had to do like an actual like all day 8-hour stream to do it. If I did get that many stories, I think it would definitely be worth doing a stream to make sure that all of the content made it in. But with, you know, some obvious parameters to keep things, you know, relatively harmonious. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it, you know, why not? I mean, even if I only get like 1 or 2 stories, then that's going to be incredible, and I'll enjoy reading them anyway. I'd help you read if you need. That would be awesome. Because, yeah, like I've said before, reading out loud is a little bit harder for me to do, but with a little bit of help, that would actually be really cool. But I could do my best to read them myself. It just probably won't be the smoothest read. It may be a good idea to give a couple more prompts in addition to Fall Spooky. Yeah, I'll basically come up with a couple of actual inspiration points, and then also a couple of actual prompts, just in case people do struggle a little bit more with coming up with the initial concept. So if you do want to come up, like, I'll come up with some jumping off points, and people can use those if they want to, but then they need to transform it and make it their own. So I'll come up with a couple of prompts, and then just the general parameters of the actual story, and then I think it would be fine with just a couple of prompts. Yeah, more details, I mean, activate DM mode, right? But yeah, I'm actually really excited about this. I really want to know, like, what kind of stories people are going to come up with. It's always nice to be able to read everybody's different perspectives, and like, what kind of gets them in the mood for fall. It can be different for everybody. Some people it's getting, like, you know, super scary, or just some light spooky, or just general warmth and just autumn vibes. So whatever kind of gets people in the mood for Halloween is kind of the goal of it, is getting everybody just in the mood. I kissed a girl while bobbing for apples. That's cute. And I liked it. Oh my god. I knew you were gonna do that. Gwen Stefani. But yeah, I'll probably do somewhere between 3 to 5 general prompts. You could do whatever you want, but then having a couple of prompts for everybody else who needs a little bit of a first start. I think that's a good amount of prompts. I don't want to create, like, you know, 15 different prompts for people to choose from, just to kind of keep it a little bit more simple and easier for people to pick, you know? Oh no, I'm predictable. I mean, to me you are, but obviously we're friends, so of course I know you. Water, water, water. Oof, LMAO. Right? Yeah. But I mean, like, that's also, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Because, I mean, obviously, if you're predictable to your friends, that means they actually pay attention to you and pay attention to your habits and mannerisms and things, and they actually know you. They're not just friends with you just for, you know, some other sort of reason. They actually care. So it's good to be, to a degree, be predictable to your friends, but then there's, you know, you don't want to be completely predictable all the time. That's no fun. Okay, Well, I am going to just take a quick little pause to go get another drink because I am all out. So I will just put us on the be right back screen, and then I will be right back with another drink, and then you guys can get some water or take a bathroom break or whatever you guys need, but I will be right back. True, same BRB. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. And I am back. Hello. Alright. There we go. I just get back into all the stuff and make sure everything is all good. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Chat placement. She just uses me for my eyes. Rude. That is not true. These are slanderous lies. Welcome back. What's potion number 2? Potion number 2 is a Belmont, which is Coke and Cherry Moonshine. I just put on Twitter. Actually, I forgot to put the name of it in there. Let me fix that. I have to delete this one and then redo it. What a foolish fool. I have goofed. No, I don't want to share it. That's not what I want. I haven't actually deleted it. Is that it? No, that's not it. How do I delete you? Here maybe? Delete. There we go. Yes. Okay.
Do it.
Do it. Nice. Okay. Now let me redo that. Potion number 2. I know this is probably super entertaining watching me tweet. Potion number 2. How do you spell Belmont? Let me make sure I'm spelling that right, because then the internet is gonna come for me if I mispronounce anything or misspell anything more accurately. Okay, there we go. Just making sure I am. Okay, cool. I am spelling it right. Okay, tweet fixed. Crisis averted. Okay, what did I miss? Number 2, Yum emote. Professor here. Hello. I had wings for dinner. Ooh, yum. From the local Thai place. Ooh. The sauce was sweet and spicy. It was nice. Ooh, that sounds really good. Cherry Coke and soda. It is just normal Coke with cherry moonshine. Luxury alcoholic Coke. I mean, you're not wrong. It's really good, though. I like it. Alright, come here. Let me get some. Oh, that's the good stuff. Alright, so what is everybody else up to? Man, those wings sound really good now. Drink new. 4 Coke? What? Almost off work. Awesome. And let me get a big old bite of pie. But yeah, so the short story writing thing is one of the ideas for things I have planned for everybody. I was also thinking about doing maybe like a pumpkin carving kind of contest where everybody kind of sends in what they did with their pumpkins this year, and we do something with that. What do you guys think about that? Instead of Four Loko, Four Coco. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Pumpkin carving may be fun. I wanted to carve pumpkins, but Ron's like, wait till it's closer to Halloween. I'm like, you can have more than one pumpkin a season. You know that, right? I would definitely. Oh yeah, it's pumpkin time. We'll be pumpkin pals. Sorry if you guys hear my cat screaming in the background. He's kind of got separation anxiety, especially from me. So every time I have the door closed, he starts freaking out. So it was really funny. My other stream, my Spyro stream last night, apparently he was outside of my door with all 4 of his paws underneath the door trying to get in. I feel so bad having to lock him out, but he'll just mess up the whole computer. Oh yeah, blame the mod. You literally told me, you were like, oh, wait till it's closer to Halloween. I'm like, but we can have more than one pumpkin a season, you know, right? And then also, then we can cook with pumpkins, because cooking with pumpkins is actually delicious and really, really fun. Ha 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 ha. My cat's play foot under the door. Oh yeah. He loves doing it. He'll just do it normally, and he'll have like 1 or 2 of his paws underneath the door, and he'll be like, meow, 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 I want to play, let me in. But he was so desperate for my attention last night. He had all 4 paws under the door, and he was screaming at the top of his lungs, like, oh my god, what did you guys do with her? She's gonna die if I can't get in there right now. Do it. Okay, I'm assuming the do it was for the pumpkin carving contest. I remember having VHS as a kid about pumpkin carving. Ooh, cool. Where the man carved like 600 pumpkins each fall. Dang! That's a lot. The cat may fart on you again. Yeah, he just came in here. That's why I locked him out, because he came in and he just farted in my face and then walked out. I'm like, what did that accomplish? Like, you didn't get any pets or attention. You literally just came and farted in my face and left. What was the point? Why did you do that? Go for it. I know, he literally farted in my face on stream. Sorry, I love that sound effect. Oh no, you're good. Go for it. I have the sound effects there for everybody to use. I do, however, need to go in there, and because I haven't, obviously I'm a new streamer, I didn't really have a really good frame of reference in terms of pricing them, so I need to reprice them and go look at other people's and just kind of adjust them a little bit more, because I didn't really know what I should price them at, and I just kind of put that in there until I could go and look at other people's. So that will be adjusted, I promise. To send a message, just marking his dominance. But I'm like, cool. But the problem with that is he knows he's an absolute scaredy cat. He's a total sub. And everybody else in the house is above him in the hierarchy, and he knows it. So it's not about him like proving his dominance or anything like that, or marking his territory, because he's an absolute baby. And he has like no normal cat instincts at all. Except for chasing things, he'll chase stuff. But then when he gets to it, or he gets like chases something into a corner, like a lizard or something, then he looks up at you and he's like, okay, now what? Because he doesn't really have a good frame of reference for what cats are supposed to do. So he's like, oh, I don't eat it or kill it. Like, what do I do with it? I chased it into the corner. I know I'm supposed to chase it. But what now? He's just soliciting. He's just soliciting punishment. A lizard. Yeah. But yeah, he seriously chased that lizard into a corner, and he just looked up over his shoulder at you. He's like, now what? He's so funny. I love him. He's such a character. But he can be a little bit clingy, so if you guys hear him in the background screaming, I'm not like neglecting him or anything. He just needs attention all the time. So if you close the doors at all, he'll freak out and think, you know, something's wrong. Cats are so humorous. They are. They're so cute. I love cats, and they're just so much fun. Yeah, but he's definitely a character. There we go. So what kind of cats or other pets, if you don't have cats, what kind of pets do you guys have? Any other cat parents in the chat? Family's cat would get pissed if you closed any door. Yeah, I feel it. Back into the phone. No more company tablet. Oh, you're off work? Sweet. That's awesome. My parents have 4 cats these days. Oh, nice. I travel too much, so I can't have any. Oh, no. Nice, Rev. Yeah. Sounds like Ravon is off work, so then he's just gonna be chilling. That's cool. But yeah, 4 cats is awesome. I come from a big pet family because I'm the eldest of 4, and then there's my 2 parents, so we were a family of 6. So we would always have pets, like a lot of pets. At one point, I had 27 cats. I am not joking. I am not exaggerating. 27 cats, and the vast majority of them were kittens. And we still had 2 dogs at that point too. So on top of the 27 cats, we still had 2 dogs at that point. Still gotta finish up closing procedures. Gotcha. Trash, headed out, etc. But I'm almost off. Nice. Oh my goodness, yeah. It was a lot. Because my personal cat, her name was Gypsy. And she was a calico cat. And we rescued her. She was a street cat. She had actually broken into a family friend's car because they had like left the window open. She got in there to be able to deliver her kittens because she was pregnant at the time. So then our family friend, they couldn't keep the cats because of their living situation. So we ended up taking them on, and she just attached to me. She didn't really like a lot of other people. She pretty much just only liked me. So she basically was just my cat. And we kept trying to get her fixed, but every time we would go to get her fixed after she would deliver a batch of kittens, she was already freaking pregnant. Like, it was a problem. So at one point, we just had so many litters of kittens, we just had 27 cats. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. We finally managed to get her fixed, though. I think the most ever was when my grandma had 5 cats, yeah. It's a handful, you know? There are... Everyone thinks that cats are just completely dependent, and I mean, to a small extent they are, but cats do require attention and care and affection and brushing and claw maintenance. There's actually a lot that goes into properly caring for cats, so the more cats you have, and if you're properly caring for them, it is a lot of work, and it does add up in terms of cost. So as long as you're not feeding your cats like complete filler garbage food, it can get pricey. Ha ha ha. We all have a friend like that, yeah. I guess I'm just that person with all the pets. But right now, I don't have Gypsy anymore. And like, obviously all the cats are gone. So we don't have any more of our family pets. But since I moved out, I am obviously, I've got other roommates. So Newton is actually Ravon's cat. But he really, really likes me, so he's basically just like my cat too, since we're both here. And he doesn't really know the difference, so he's just like, yep, these are my people. So pretty much just have 1 cat right now, and hopefully in the future we might be able to get some more pets. Yeah. I love pets. They're so awesome. Well, you know, that's just part of pet ownership cycle. It is what it is. Yeah, it definitely is. I wish that it was under like different circumstances, but due to, you know, life circumstances, I wasn't able to have her at one point, so I entrusted her and her new batch of kittens to my grandmother to take care of. And my grandmother is definitely not a cat person, so she went behind my back and gave her and her kittens to the pound. Yeah, never really recovered from that one. But yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. Pets, you know, they come and they go. And they're our best friends while they're here. And we love and we care for them as much as we can. But yeah, Newton is about 12 years old. So he's a senior kitty. So he's getting up there. Getting a little bit tired. Oof, I'm sorry. Yeah. It was pretty rough. That's an oof size large from me. Yeah, grande size oof. Yeah, I mean, it's been many years, but I never forgave, never forgive, never forget. So that's still kind of like a thing with us still, that like I am still pissed that she got rid of my cat, and like I'm like, I trusted you with Gypsy and her kittens, and you gave them away. Still pissed. But it was a long time ago. Except when he plays like a kitten. Yeah. Well, some things are worth going to jail for, you know. That is true. There was times where I was like, you know. But yeah. But yeah. But also, because I was living, before I moved in with Ravon and some other people, I was living with my bestie, Cookie. She's been on my streams before. And I was living with her for a while, so obviously I know all of her pets. And she's got 2 big dogs, a Burmese mountain dog, which is an absolute sweetheart and the best teddy bear ever. The bestest girl who ever lived. And then she's got a husky poodle mix, and she is just an absolute wild card. So much energy all over the place. But they're totally sweethearts, and they're so nice. And then she's also got a Maine Coon cat. She had 2 of them, but unfortunately we had a natural disaster occur in the area, and she ran off after it. And unfortunately, you know, probably met a coyote in the woods. So down to 1 of the Maine Coons. But total cuties. I love them all. What's the term for grandma murder? Matricide is the mother. Patricide is father. I don't know. I'm not sure. The fact that you're still besties after living together says a lot. Yeah. If I'd be sad after that. Yeah, it is really sad. It happened a couple years ago, so we've had a little bit of time to heal, but it was pretty rough. You know, super sad. But she was an absolute sweetheart, big kitty, big heart. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, and you know, things do happen. It's just the circle of life, and then that coyote probably lived to see another day because of it. So, you know, try to see a silver lining, you know, with all the, you know, craziness in this world, you know, try to keep a positive outlook. Senticide? Is that it? In my area, we call grandma murder meatloaf. Meatloaf. That's good. Meatloaf with some potatoes and some carrots and gravy. Oh, that sounds good. Well, at least I have some pumpkin pie left, so there we go. Get some pie. But yeah, it's good that me and Cookie are definitely still friends, because I was living with her and then also her family, so you know how that can go. Good job. This pie is so good. Oh geez, haha. Wasn't there an old YouTuber called Granny Bacon? I've never heard of them before. Congrats on keeping your friendship intact, right? You know, it was tough. You know, it's hard. Sometimes, like, living with your best friends can be a challenge all in itself, but then living with, you know, their family on top of it, it can be extra challenging. But we made it through it, and we're still besties, so everything is all good. Now to wait for my ride. Ah, there you go. Hopefully it's not too cold. Radium hydrate. Gotcha, gotcha. Roger, roger. Got some water, as well as my drink. I'll get some of these cherries. What I like about the cherry moonshine is, like, the cherries basically soak up all of the moonshine, and then kind of basically just makes, like, this super alcoholic grenadine is, like, what they're in. So you basically just add that and then some of the cherries in it for a little bit of the kick. Oof. Ooh, I always forget how strong they are. Did you mean a picture of me when I was thirsty? Oh wait, no, I skipped one. Have you seen that meme where the guy drinks like half a gallon of water? Okay, and then I was thirsty. Me at 3 a.m. be like, dude, I feel it. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Let's see here. So yeah, I was thinking about the pumpkin carving contest. I was also thinking, I don't know like how feasible this one would be, but you know, maybe I'll save this one for next year. I really want to do like well, maybe I should, I don't know if I should say, because I want to save it for next year when I have the capability of participating a little bit more in it. So actually maybe I'll just save that one. So let me take a look at the list and see what else I had. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Oh, and I know we were talking about... Oh, I'll go ahead and skip this one. Just for you, Ron. Okay, there you go. So I know we were talking over on Cat Stream about a book club type situation possibly, because we were all talking about books. But I definitely would want to set up a book club regardless. So I'm thinking about like, you know, who I do the book club with, and then maybe we would just do like a book of the month or something. So I'll kind of see like what people feel about that. That's one of them. Maybe do a costume on Halloween, maybe. I do want to, but the thing is I'd like have to have something commissioned. So if I have the financial ability to do that, I do want to. What I would absolutely love to be able to do is have commission some costumes to be made for during specific watch-alongs as well. So being able to like be in costume as one of the characters for like some of the watch-alongs, like Hocus Pocus, like I think that would be really cool. So I want to be able to do that. See you, Ravon. See you, friend. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Hey, I am. I'm reading it right now. What, did I skip something? Oh, I did skip something. My bad. I have to get up early for my flight tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, Piper. Take care. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. No problem. Definitely rest well, and hopefully everything goes well tomorrow for you. And then hopefully I'll see you on the stream on Wednesday with Ravon. Well, thank you so much for coming and all of your feedback. It's been great. I get a nice big old swig. Alright. Thumbs up emote. Ayo. Later. Alright, I'll see you later, Franklin. That's you. Okay. Well, I know Ravon is on his way home, and then Franklin was just headed out. I know we've got a couple of more people still watching, but let me see, like, if you guys like actually want to like chat for some more, because I know Ravon and Franklin were kind of the ones leading the chat for a little while. I know Kat kind of dipped out while she was doing some stuff. I don't know if she is hopping back on, but let me see if you guys still want to keep chatting. But if not, then I could probably call it here, because obviously I won't be able to do a whole lot of just chatting unless we're actually obviously chatting. So let me see what you guys want to do. Like, if you guys just want me to call it here and then we can just move on to something else, or if you want me to, I can hop on to a game and maybe just do like a couple of rounds of like Fall Guys or something if you want to keep going, but you're not in the mood to actually chat. So let me know just really quick what you guys want to do. See you later. I'm still on for a second, but oh yeah. So since I know you and Franklin were kind of doing a lot of the talking, I just wanted to see what everybody else was feeling. So if anybody wants me to do, like, anybody wants me to play for a little bit, I could do that. Or we could just, you know, wrap things up. So let me just get everybody's opinion. Okay. I'll go ahead and take a bite of pie while I let chat get a second to go through. Okay. Why don't you play something? In the meantime, I'll be back later. You got some lurkers. Okay. Let's see here. I'll just give it another second or two if anybody else wants any more input. Otherwise, I'll probably just maybe hop on for like some Fall Guys or something. Okay. So it looks like I've got no more input, so why don't I put this into be right back, and then I'll set up some Fall Guys and we can just do a couple. Well, actually, okay. Well, because then I'd only be doing it for like half an hour. I'm just debating on whether or not I should, because then I'd only probably play for like half an hour, and then it would not be just an only just chatting stream. So then I would have to like change the category and stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, since I'd only probably be doing it for like half an hour, maybe I'll just call it here. Unless people actually do want to watch me play. Like, if you guys just say that you want to watch me play, I'll do it. But if not, I'll probably call it here so then we don't make it into like a whole other type of stream. Because this was supposed to be just an only like just chatting AMA. So let me just wait a second and see if you guys actually do want me to play, because I will. But if not, like if I don't get any response, then I'll probably just call it. Okay, that's just pretzel rock. Okay, so since I didn't get any feedback on that, I'll just call it here then. So then we'll go ahead and proceed on Wednesday with the Ravon collab, and I will put out the schedule on Monday or Tuesday. As soon as I have it all finished up, I'll put the schedule out and I'll let you guys know what we're going to be playing this week. I've got some fun ideas. I'm going to look up and see about the watch along, and I might put a poll up on Twitter which one we should do as our first watch along. So definitely look out on Twitter, Hallow_Piper, and definitely give me your feedback and opinion on that. And if you guys have any other ideas or opinions, anything, just let me know. But in the meantime, I will go ahead and call it here for tonight. But this was so much fun talking with everybody and just getting to know people more. I know I had such a great time over on Cat's stream before mine, and then everybody came over and we pretty much just continued on the conversation, which was great. I love getting to know new people, and it was just super fun getting to know everybody. I had so much fun talking about books and anime. It was great. But I will go ahead and call it here for tonight, and everybody, don't forget to stay spooky and start getting into the Halloween spirit. And I will see you all next time. Good night!